Well, just over a month ago, Toni and I received a precious gift from God, our 11th grandchild, a baby girl named Sloane. And as a grandparent, I can tell you, without reservation, that she, along with our other 10 grandchildren, are the most perfect humans ever conceived and born by God. And when Sloane wants something, she expresses that want in the only way she can. She cries, and loudly. Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 6-month reading plan through the book of Psalms, today's reading is Psalm 119, verses 145 through 160, and I encourage you to read that section. Well, Psalm 119, verses 145 through 149 says this: I cried out with all my heart, O answer me, O Lord. I observe your statutes. I cried to you, save me, and I shall keep your testimonies. I rise before dawn and cry for your help. I wait for your words. My eyes anticipate the night watches, that I may meditate on your word. Hear my voice according to your loving kindness. Revive me, O Lord, according to your ordinances. Well, 3 times in the above verses, the psalmist uses the verb to cry to describe his action in relationship with God. He doesn't say that he writes out a long letter expressing his desire and then God interacts with him. Instead, he screams at the top of his lungs. He needs something and he expects God to hear him and to respond to those needs. When I was attending a military chapel in Schweinfurt, Germany, we kept a prayer journal for the requests that were expressed in our prayer time. These requests could only be placed in the book if the requester and the one who said that they would pray for that request would covenant with each other to do so daily. These were our cries to God, and we had to be serious about them. And when the chaplain and then the rest of us left, none of us ever thought to take that journal with us because we felt that it would continue to grow with the requests that we ourselves had left. The military finally moved out of Schweinfurt and the book was lost. But God was faithful during that time. And as we kept the book, he answered the prayers. How are we crying out to God today? Are we just saying things under our breath, or are we verbalizing those requests? There is certainly a time to seek God quietly, but there's also a time to speak boldly, crying out to God what is in our hearts. We should not be quiet around the current situation in the U.S. and the world. We should not be silent about the unrighteousness which surrounds us. We should not be quiet about our need for strength in today's culture. And we should be seeking a closer walk with God. This walk begins with us, and silently meditating on his word in the morning, in the noon, and in the night. We should seek revival as we repent and learn more about him. And then we should go out and be his voice and action in today's world. And if you would like a PDF copy of this entire reading plan, please send an email to phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.